They are allergic of your anøinted. You are getting newer and newer and newer every day, every week, and every month, all over 2022. It's been really getting the best for you. It is really getting the greatest for you. You are getting more downloads, more dialogues, more messages, and more calls from your intuition, because all of that is getting activated and even more higher, getting you more fingerprint, getting you more achieving and accomplish. How come you are always feeling well? How come you are always feeling good? Whether it's good or bad, think about this. Whatever you do 24 hours a day, every day is a communion of the Holy Spirit, because you're being reliving in rapture of where you're supposed to be. No more sorrows, no depression, no weed, no drugs, and not getting drunk, and not living in slavery, and you're conscious from the within, because you is no more living in captivity. You is no more living in this oppression, and you is no more living in self-hate, self-doubt, self-destruction, because God had chose you to live in this world. So what you can see behind the scenes, get your eyes open spiritually and consciously, and your ears open spiritually and consciously, because of what is about to go down. It's already hitting the fan, and it's already getting real. For us strong people, we know, because I do look like I do be going through a lot every day. But guess what? It is a good thing, because all it's doing is making you stronger. All it's doing is making you better, because people claim that they ever go through something. Obviously, they don't ever go through shit. Because how the way they acting, how the way they feel, because they just love it, because they are bored. When you getting yourself together, when you are being better for your life and your terms, they just really want to start an argument with you. They really want to pick a fight with you, because they are bored. Because they really don't want to sit down, just talk or work out, or just do something better, like exercise, so you can really get more blood flow, get more information here, because they just might as well want to smoke weed, play video games, be on the IG, FB, all of this dumb stuff, because they chose that life just to be lazy, to be procrastinate. But your life is even more motivating and even more inspiring, because you get your behind up and take yourself out to the real world of what you can get, what is new and what is real, because you are a king and a queen, because you are getting the real thing. Because all of these grown boys, all of these grown girls, they are getting a fake thing. I mean, physically, they getting the things, because if that's what they went on, cool. They can go to Six Flags, they can go to Main Event, they can go to Putt-Putt, they can go to the bowling alley, or whatever the case may be, because they really want to entertain, because they really want to let the good times go, all of the good days to miss. Because us, we live in our good times, we live in our good days every single day when we are by ourselves. When we look at videos, we are communicating with them in person. Spiritually and physically, it's about to happen. So we don't go to these music festival concerts. We make our own concerts. It's when we listen to music through our phones. When we work out, we at the shows. about conscious music, like transition, like all of these ghosts like KRS-One and Awaken Your Mind, because we are listening to the better music, because that is how we get in for free. But the only thing we can sign up is we don't gotta pay. We got to use our ID. Just like, okay, come in. And we see these Decepticons, all these narcissists are gonna be like, ah ha ha ha, ah ha ha. And then you'd be like, hey, where y'all going? Where you trying to get in? Okay, mom, let me see your ID. What are you talking about? I don't got no ID. You're not on the list, so beat it. What? What you? Beat it. I don't want to hear nothing else. Beat it. Gonna be like, F you. Hey, how are you doing? I'm good. ID? Alright, come on in. Okay, so everybody with their ID, because it's in their badge. Like, you get like a necklace thing, but it's kind of like it's like a badge. Like, you just put that in there, do it, and you can get in. But for those who really want to be newer and newer, but whether you really want to get yours like a new badge, whatever, it costs about $5 to get in. But you don't got to explain, but that person can really see all of it in you, and then that they can get in, because like you see those Decepticons come like, bro, that is not fair. How can he get in but we don't? And I'm that example, because like a $5 to get in, because like I really wasn't worried. But if a person be like, no, just accept it, because I was invited, like Trans Genius or Jordan the Chosen One, because you're like, you never know. But it can happen though. It's like the cruise ship, but I really don't need to get into no ship though. But I just really like a good building, but everything's looking all clean, looking all relaxed. It's even more like a magical cosmetic thing. Like you see the healthiest drinks over there, but you don't need to get drunk. But you see people have been taking their CBD gummies just for their energy to be even more calmer, even more relaxed. You see ice water and a very, very real purified, like a pH 10, pH 9, and crystal spark water. You see like lemonade, strawberry lemonade. You see pink lemonade. You see purple drinks like Welch's. It could be like orange juice, apple juice, cranberry juice. It could be all these type of things, like to be all healthy. Like you see the grapes, strawberries, bananas. You see everything looking all good over there. But you see out of the turkey and cheese sandwich, you see like the goodest things, because of our anointed. Because when people see that in me, it gets them sick. Their ears is always itchy, in their head like scratching, and they be all sneezing and coughing. But when it gets to your new sense of humor, that is a new drug about us, because we are the strongest drug when it gets to our well-being, because we are healthy, we are focused, we are driven, and we are keeping our energy high, we are keeping our balance going, because behind the scenes we just putting in the work. But when we get in our rooms, we always working, whether we be in our phones or in our laptops, because we just read quietly, we just read silently. Because like whether we wake up from about 1 hour of sleep or 30 minutes or 40 minutes of our sleep, we get in our phone and putting in the work again towards our craft, because we know that we are heading. Because we used to be a part-time, but now we are full-time now, because when it gets to our full-time daily life, now it just really make these narcissist people not even feeling more gratified because of our intelligence, of our brilliance, because they rather stick things that is old. We are sticking things that is new. They try to tell you to shut up. It's because you are shutting things down. Whether they laughing at you, it's because you are so funny. You are hilarious. You are inspiring. You could be the next Chris Rock. You could be the next Kevin Hart. You could be the next Dave Chappelle, Bertie Mac, Chris Tucker. You could be any of these comedians. It's because you treating yourself that you is a hilarious man, because you always treated yourself nice when you look in the mirror. You always treated yourself nice when you talk to yourself. And when you in your phone, you always talk about other things. Because like whether you live in the ghettos or in the projects, You don't ever talk like how they talking. You don't go through how they go through. You don't give them hatred how much they give each other hatred. It's because we give each other more love and caring and more respect and more honor and more leadership in our unity, because when we love ourselves, we be around with people who love themselves. We're putting in the work every day because we be around people who do. We be around with sober people because we are sober, because we don't smoke, we don't do drugs, but we do drink, but we don't do it to get drunk, because we are more alive because we be around people who are alive. We be around with the best people because we are the best ones, because we are highly anointed because we be around with that, because when we go for our long walks, we just working ourselves out because people do that as well, because we love ourselves because we be around people who love themselves. We be around with happy people because we are happy. We be around so much people who are blessed because we be around people who are blessed. We are being around people who are so awesome and amazing because we are. We be around special people because we are. But yeah, we do attract negative people everywhere we go. It's because we are putting them at the bottom because they are putting us at the top. They are killing themselves every single day because they are making us to stay alive. And these are facts. These are facts, but it's plain and simple, because they kill themselves every day because they are making us to stay alive, because we are at the top every single day, because we are putting ourselves into that better glow frame, which means of a better fame here in this reality. We can make videos and we can make music, but we don't need to be on stage. We don't need to be on concert, but we can make like music videos, but we don't got to be performed on tour, because like we can just like make ourselves out there so it can touch others. Like that's what we're all about, obviously. Because because I was talking to this dude on Instagram, and this dude was definitely so much pleasant and even more present, because he was giving me so much good, decent like energy. Because like I was like asking him, so okay, so what you ever thought about training a guitar, because I really want to be that dude as well, because I really want to say example, because like I just really want to, because like I really want to play like my own stuff, because like I'd rather have like about 2 people in the band, so which means it could be me and it could be a person as well, because so I'd rather say about both of us, like we can start a band as well, because so we can like get things better, because so I'm the vocalist and the dude is like the guitarist, or he could be the drummer, or he can be the bass guitar, because making things even more better and realistic, because we can get things even more going, just like the band Modular as well. It's only 2 of them, because like me and some dude, like we can play even more better music, because like that is how we can go. Or it can be like me or a woman, like for example it can be the woman who I've been thinking about, Laura Agata, whatever her name is, but she plays the guitar, she plays drums, she plays keyboard, and she plays everything, because I can let her to be in the band as well, because like she can play death metal, deathcore, black and deathcore, rock and roll, pop punk, punk rock, hardcore, and lo-fi, jazz, symphony. She can play everything. It's because she got the knowledge of music. She got the knowledge of guitar, because I am making that out to be, because you never know, because when I was here, yeah, we would definitely be like playing music, because like we would be like making music left and right, but we would be making 30 songs, just like the rapper The Game, because like he been making 30 songs. Then I was like, yeah, like that there is discipline, which means I can make that too. Because like we can make about 20 videos, because that is how we all about the work, like towards music, and towards like YouTube, all of these things, so on and so forth, because that is our future there, like the nearest future. But when we would go live, I would say we would be going live like to some better realistic place about that I like to be at the shows at, and it could be like Salem, Massachusetts, the place called Blackcraft Cult. It could be right there. And my new college is gonna call Salem State University. It would be right there as well. But when they see you on Instagram, but when they see you on YouTube living your best life, and you're just not worried about them, you're just not thinking about them, you don't come by to see them, you don't come by to stop by, but whether they be like following you, chasing you, then you would be like, okay, y'all need to get behind me. Y'all need to get behind me, so ever I be at, make sure y'all follow me, because I'm just trying to make sure that he is not gonna follow me. Make sure he doesn't stalk me. Okay? But obviously, they really want you to follow them. They really want you to chase them. They really want you to stalk them. Because you gotta keep this in mind. You gotta listen to your intuition. You gotta listen to your head for the better. Because they can be like, hey, y'all need to follow me. Whether I drive forward, y'all need to drive behind me, because I'm just making sure that he is not coming behind me or trying to stalk me. Nobody is not worried about you. Nobody's not thinking about you. Nobody don't even want you, because you don't got no good smell. You don't got no good hygiene. You don't got no good genes, because none of that there doesn't even smell fragrance. It doesn't smell sweet. It doesn't even smell very professional. Because I get chased every day when I am around with the right better people. I get like phone calls and I get like text messages every day. But people gonna be like, nobody doesn't call you, Roderick. Nobody doesn't text you, Roderick. Nobody doesn't fuck with you. And I bet you, when I be on my phone, I get like about all missed calls. I get like about 17 text messages. Because how? It's because I don't turn my ringer on. I don't set it vibration. I don't set it on. I set my freaking ringer off, because I'm telling you, my phone been blowing up every single day. Dude, my freaking phone been blowing up because I don't want to talk to nobody on the phone. I am freaking busy, because I make videos, I listen to music, I make things going. People don't get to understand, because when it gets to your anointing, when it gets to the better you, that is what makes them allergic, because it's like, hurt you. It's because they are sick every time when they are around you. It's because they just might as well want to be around you, because they really want to be sick. Man, it's funny to think like this, and it's very, very true of what I am saying, though, because I speak nothing but facts, because I have a lot of life within so much wisdom, because I am wearing 4 wisdom rings right now. The purple, the gold, the green, and the gray. It's because I don't gotta lie when it gets to none of this here, because I am feeling welcome when I am with the better people, because I am feeling healed, and I am feeling blessed, and I am feeling discovery every single solitary day, because this is my life. I have the way I am living it through it, consciously and subconsciously, and I don't ever sleep. And these are my gems right here. These are my jams when it gets to my music, because I will obviously be writing music like this, but I'm not going to be writing about dumb people, but I'm going to be like writing music. It's just about your good sense of humor. It's just like a unity, so much passion and compassionate. Whatever you feel more in love with, whatever you feel more inspired with, just keep on going, just keep on going, just keep on going. Because those will be the ones who will talk down on you, and those will be the ones who are going against you. It's just because you took away your anointed. You took away your peace. You took away your harmony. You took away your gift, your prize, and your presence about them. Because you had a chance for them, and they try to come back, try to give it to you. You threw it in the trash, and you burn it all, and you don't need them. But they try to give you more and more and more, but you constantly kept on defeating them, clashing them, dashing them, outwork them. Smush them and stack them and pit them 1, 2, 3. Oh man. Oh man. So I'm about to go. I'm flying. I see our brothers and sisters in the field. Take care of yourself and stay healthy. And as always, stay conscious and subconscious to make your words, your mind to become your reality, so you can acknowledge and be the master of it. At all times, at all things, this is what you can really manifest it from within. 24 hours or less, or even second in the minute or in the hours, or whatever you can set it to. That's what we're going by. So I'll see y'all soon. Salute. Damn.